Class C strip mall be turned into a Class B strip mall, or does it mostly depend on the neighborhood?
If it's C and the neighborhood is bad, you can still improve that type of mall, that type of strip mall, based on the tenant you'll bring in. I don't know if I shared with you the story that actually really made me think completely differently about retail. And I'll tell you the story. It's a 2-minute story. Many years ago, I was going to Orlando and I was going to the office. The office was downtown and it was getting dark and I just got lost. This is so long ago, there was no GPS that you could have. There was no GPS on the phone, okay? So I'm driving and there is the road going straight, then you're supposed to go left to go downtown. But I didn't realize, I got disoriented and I went right. It was very dark. That area is very bad, close to downtown. It's so bad that as I was driving, trying to understand where to go, every person walking by was like, what is he doing here? What is he doing here? This is a nice car. Is it a rental? Is it his? I mean, I'm scared. Finally, I pull up in a gas station. It's very bright area. And I'm like, okay, at least there is some light here. If anybody stabs me, there will be some cameras that will know how I left. And I rolled the window a little bit and I asked the guy, excuse me, where is downtown? Give me $5, I'll tell you where downtown is. Anyway, I peeled off and got off. As I'm driving, trying to figure out where to go, I see this standalone building with graffiti all over, just disaster area, trash all over and bars on the things. And I thought to myself, who is crazy enough to buy that single tenant building in this neighborhood? Well, sure enough, a couple of years later, I go to Orlando, I'm going downtown to the office and I'm driving. It was like 2 in the afternoon. It was a lot brighter. And I tend to be a lot more courageous when there is light outside. So I said, oh my gosh, this is the convention center. This is where I turned right a couple of years ago. It was so bad. I'm going to go to check out that single tenant building. And if it's still dilapidated, what's going on in the daytime? And I drove and I see a Jack in the Box, beautiful, white with red, cars on the actual drive-through, cars that go like, you know, all this stuff, crazy stuff, but it's packed. You can see from the glass people sitting inside. And it dawned on me, somebody was smart enough to grab that building for maybe 200, 250,000, put Jack in the Box for 15, 20 years, property's worth at least $1 million plus in there, maybe $1 million too. And it's happening because killers need to eat too. So he took a C, maybe even a D building in a horrible neighborhood that actually became better. And guess what? Even people living in that neighborhood that are frustrated from life will start taking care of their own neighborhood because it's providing them something. Now they're part of society. And it was a complete change in my mind. There is no such thing as a bad deal. You just had to understand the neighborhood, what type of business to do there, how to bring value, and then make it happen. Now, it's a lot easier to do it in a bigger city and better location, take a B to an A. But the point I want to make is, yes, you can take a C to a B by bringing the best possible tenants. And these tenants will be happy to pay less on the rent and they will do fine so long as traffic is there.